Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 41 and just apologies for my voice. I'm just getting over some sort of cold, so my voice is just about coming back now, so apologies if it does sound a bit weird. But I was really excited to do this week because it was the start of using my Halloween collections. So I like to use Halloween collections for October just to be able to use them really. We don't do too much for Halloween. So I don't get to make too many layouts with my collections, but I love using them. So I try and use them all for the month of October. And obviously the first week of October we was in Romania, so I used a travel collection. So this was the first sort of opportunity I had to use a Halloween one. So I'm using the Simple Stories Boo Crew collection because this was actually the first Simple Stories Halloween collection that I got. And I love it, and I've still got it even after all these years. I think I've had it for about 3 years now since it came out. And I love it, but I'm just trying to get it used up basically. So I had some 4x4s, loads of 2x2s and a few 3x4s to use up. So I managed to use up some of those. I use up all the 4x4s, which is really good. So that was quite satisfying. So as I said, this was back when Simple Stories used to have a whole 12x12 sheet of 2x2s. So there's loads of 2x2s. So I do manage to get through quite a few of those as well. So for this part of the week, so this is the 8th of October until the 14th of October. So the Sunday and the Monday, we were actually in Romania still. So the first two photos at the top. The first photo is just me outside one of the monasteries in Bucharest, the capital of Romania. That's where we spent the last sort of couple of days of our holiday back in the capital. I'm using the Simple Stories washi tape as well that came with this collection. It's just the black and orange polka dot, which is really cute. So I'm just going to cut down some of my photos down, obviously, to 4x4 so they fit them. And it just means that I don't have to use any background paper either because it fits perfectly into the pockets. So I've also got some of these little, I also bought the tag bits and pieces basically. So I've got a few bits that I can use. So there's one that says "So What's Up," and I'm going to use that at the bottom of that photo. Then the photo next to it is we actually went to Therm, which is this big, Europe's largest wellness centre, and it was really, really fun. So I managed to get a few photos whilst we were in there. Obviously didn't take too many pictures because obviously people were in their swimwear and stuff, so I don't want to, take any indecent photos of people and stuff they wouldn't want to see. But I managed to get a few photos of the area, so I got one of those, and I'm just going to cut a tag in half, put it at the top so I can do a little bit of journaling on that one. The second line, so I've got that Say Boo and Scary on, that little ghost, which I think is really cute because she's got little leggings on, little striped leggings on, which I think is cute. And then either side, so one side I took a picture of the pumpkins. We actually only went down to the supermarket to get some pumpkins because we just have not had time at all this season to go to a pumpkin patch. I really want to go, but we just don't have time off together to go this season, unfortunately. So hopefully next year. But this year the supermarket will do. So we went down and I bought 2 pumpkins, but I loved the picture of all the pumpkins all together. So I took a picture of those, and then I obviously used the jack-o'-lanterns little tag to go in the middle. And then we had Bilbo for a couple of nights, which was really nice, but he was very hyper. He was always very hyper when he comes around. I think because the cats wind him up, but he wanted to play fetch at 11 o'clock at night, so he was giving us his ball, and it did squeak as well. So we made the bad decision of giving him that squeaky ball right at the wrong time. But he wanted to come play fetch, and he just thought it was quite cute, so I got some photos of him. So I was going to use this little Boo cut apart, but I remembered I had this large version, so I was going to use that one instead. And then the third line is literally me getting ill. So it was the day after we got back, I started to have a bit of a sore throat, and then I just went sort of downhill from there. So I'm going to use the 2 remaining cut aparts. The one that says a bunch of hocus pocus, because it's got a load of potions and stuff. And then the beware, which, it's just warning off people to come near me, basically. I wouldn't say I've been isolating, but I've really tried not to be around people. Obviously since COVID. This isn't COVID. I don't think it's COVID. It's literally just my throat. It hurts so bad. But other than that, I'm all right. So I don't think it's COVID, but I'm just trying to keep away from people basically because I don't want to give people illnesses and they don't need to. But Joe's stayed healthy. He's not caught it or anything like that. So far, so good. So yeah, so the picture in the middle is just going to be a picture of the pills I've been taking basically to try and soothe my throat to, get it de-swollen because my sinuses have all swollen up and my glands are all swollen around my neck and stuff. So yeah, not been great, but always get ill around this time. So I'm just going to use these tiny little alphas. They're like little puffy black and white alphas I've had for a while. I'm just going to put week 41, and I'm going to stamp the dates on each of the skeleton, which I think is quite cute. And that's the start of this week. I really enjoyed doing this one. As I said, I love using Halloween collections. So I'm looking forward to doing the next couple of weeks of October. I think I'm only going to get 3 weeks out of it this time round. I think last year it was 5 because of the way that it fell, but I think it's only been 3 weeks this time. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll be back with part 2 shortly. Thank you very much. Bye.